Hey, our world has changed and it continues to change. Are you prepared? Stick around. As a veteran, I spent 20 years in the United States military. And over the course of that time, I found myself spending many hours wearing gas masks just like this one. I relied on it to keep me safe when I was deployed to combat zones and austere environments. It was part of the gear that I kept with me and had to carry with me everywhere I went. But when I retired from the military, I thought I had left those days behind. But if you take a moment and look around at our world today, things have changed, things have deteriorated, and they continue to get worse. Over the last 2 years, we have seen catastrophic weather conditions, we've seen pandemics, riots, and other calamities that have just simply changed our way of life. So over the last couple of years, we've all gotten more familiar with face coverings, face masks, whether it's to protect us from viruses, or smoke, or even pepper spray in some situations. And we have all learned a lot about face coverings and face masks and what's good to use and what isn't, and how to protect ourselves. But there's a brand new emerging threat that we need to discuss, and we need to protect ourselves against that as well. Sure, N95 masks are great for protecting you from a virus. Almost any mask with a filter can help protect you for a short time during a fire where you're breathing a lot of smoke and you're trying to get to safety. Or if you get caught up in an area where there's riots and civil unrest and there's smoke and tear gas being deployed, you've all found a way to protect yourselves against these things until you're able to get someplace safer. Recently, the fall of Afghanistan has left the Taliban, ISIS, and Al-Qaeda free reign over the entire country of Afghanistan, with access now to billions of dollars in funding that was left behind by the fallen government, military hardware, weaponry that was left by the United States military, have all now found their way into the hands of these terrorist organizations. You add all that to the fact that our United States southern border is now open and almost anyone can come across. And we know that there are terrorist organizations already operating within the United States. It's only a matter of time before this country suffers another significant event. So while you're out there prepping and stocking up on food because of a food shortage, or stocking up on medicine because you are worried about a medicine shortage, you need to think about other safety equipment such as face masks. Now, while I was doing research to find a face mask that would protect my family, I came across Mira Safety and the masks that they build. So I looked into it further. And what I found is that they now have a military-grade mask that is available to the public, to people like you and I. Now, what's unique about this mask is it's CBRN rated, which means it's rated for chemical, biological, radiation, and nuclear, all which are emerging threats that we all face. Now, just a few years ago, I would never have considered suggesting that you buy a CBRN rated face mask for yourself or for your family. It's just something that sounds too far-fetched and unnecessary. But with the events that are unfolding now, here in the United States and across the world, with terror organizations that now have free reign to train, with the money to back them up, the money in order to buy the equipment and raw materials in order to make dirty bombs and other things, and with free access through our southern borders, you can bet those of us here in the United States, as hated as what we are from people around the world, we're going to see a significant event here sometime in the United States. And it's important that you protect yourself and your family, and I trust this mask here by Mira Safety. And here's a couple of reasons why. It's got a full face mask. Unlike some face masks that have just the goggles that you peer through, this gives you good visibility from directly in front of you and both to your peripheral vision on each side. This mask comes standard with a speech diaphragm that allows you to communicate while wearing the mask, and you can be understood. It comes standard with a drinking system, which means you got this little hose here on the side that allows you to insert it into a canteen so you can remain hydrated while wearing the mask. It's also compatible with systems such as Camelbacks. It's the rubber around this face mask that makes it CBRN rated, so it's going to protect you against all these chemicals, biological, radiation, and nuclear materials. It has a 5-point adjustable harness, so it allows you to get a nice snug fit on your face with long-lasting comfort so you can wear it for hours. It's equipped with ports on both sides, so you can have 2 filters or you can just have 1 filter at a time. It uses a 40mm filter, which is also a NATO-sized filter. And it's lightweight, so it's easy to store. It comes in 1 adult size, so there's no guessing as to what size you need to wear. So with these emerging threats that we now face, if you're shopping for a face mask and you want to take your preparations to that level, I highly encourage you to take a look at the Mira Safety Company and this CM-6M tactical face mask, because it's used by government agencies around the world. They trust it for their people, and I trust it for myself and my family. Now, I'm not going to put this on and go running through smoke or spray myself with pepper spray to show you the effectiveness of it. There are videos on YouTube with this specific mask being tested in such a way, and you can go and check those videos out. I'm going to keep this mask sealed up in an airtight bag to ensure that it's ready for my use or for my family should that time ever come. Now, while you're shopping for a face mask, you're going to find other full face masks available to you at a slightly better price. But those are not CBRN rated. Those are face masks that will protect you from smoke and maybe some pepper spray, but they're not going to be rated for chemical, biological, radiation, and nuclear, which is the emerging threats that we face today. So if you want to rely on a mask to keep you and your family safe, and you're going to spend the money for something, spend just a little bit extra and make sure you get one that's CBRN rated. I'm going to put some links in the description below where you can get some more information and you can do your own research to decide if this is a mask worthy of your money and if it's something that you want to add to your preps. Hey, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It's how this channel grows. Also, I'm going to pop up a couple other videos right here I think you'll enjoy. So if you click on those, I'll see you over on the other side. Thanks for watching.